Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks. Well, here we go on a Saturday. Hopefully your Saturday is starting off well. You'll have to let me know exactly how it ends with this Arctic front that is going to be moving across the area as we go through the day today. But through a good part of the afternoon, at least here locally in the Metroplex, there is going to be a lot of bright sunshine. We are going to try to make it up to right around 60 this afternoon. But again, 3, 4, 5 p.m., that's when that Arctic front begins to move in. Temperatures will be dropping, northerly winds kick in, and in fact, temperatures will be then basically in free fall. After we get right around 8 p.m. this evening is when we should begin to go below freezing here in the Metroplex. We will not get back above freezing until this upcoming Wednesday. So this is a long duration freeze. And again, that's something you really do need to factor into your winterization plans as well. Now, as we look at radar, we're completely quiet. No opportunity of any precipitation today or tonight. We want to be clear about that, but the opportunity of precipitation will be there again for tomorrow, Sunday, and a Monday. Important new details on that coming up. But here comes the front. You can see it right there. And again, we've got this Arctic air mass, and I mean, this is bitterly cold stuff. We're not going to get as cold, obviously, as what you're seeing up across the northern plains, even into the Intermountain West. There are some locations, by the way, in Montana that are currently reporting temperatures in the negative 40s. Again, not a wind chill, air temperatures in the negative 40s. We've got negative 20s, by the way, as far south as the Dakotas. So again, this is some cold stuff. And like I mentioned, that air mass is going to continue very slowly oozing. Arctic air, it's kind of like molasses. It just kind of oozes in, and sometimes it takes a little while to ooze out as well. But that's what's going to be happening as we go through the day. The other really important component to this forecast as we go through the afternoon, right over my shoulder, you can see a little storm system here. Even though it's a long ways away, it's going to come zipping down into the southern plains, and it is going to give us an opportunity, again, beginning, talking about tomorrow, Sunday, into Monday, an opportunity of some light precipitation. Even though I'm saying light, the intensity is going to be light, the opportunity of higher end travel impacts, in fact, potentially even hazardous travel conditions, more than likely. In fact, I'm going to go and say that now. I think more than likely hazardous travel conditions are going to be developing around the metro because of this kind of extended opportunity, multiple hours of light frozen precipitation in the area. Okay, so the other piece of this quickly as we go through the afternoon, for you and your family, plan ahead. Again, you may not be able to get on the roads tomorrow Monday, even though the precip ends on or tomorrow Sunday, and then even into Monday. And even though the precip ends on Monday, keep in mind the roads could still be frozen even into Tuesday. So a couple days that, again, you need to make sure you're stocked up and planning ahead on that as well. Otherwise, it's not just us here, just looking around the nation here. Again, you can see the deep freeze will even be eventually even extending over into the deep south as well. Okay, so here's the modeling. I want to walk you through this now kind of hour by hour. Today, again, we have the front coming through, but we're dry. No opportunity of any precipitation today. We're dry tonight, but tomorrow by 1 p.m., look here in the Metroplex. You see that very light smattering of pink beginning to show up. Again, very light mist, very light freezing mist, very light freezing rain, and again, a little bit of sleet beginning to develop, and then it expands as we go through Sunday night and again into early Monday as well. The Cowboys playoff game over in Arlington could become dicey, again, travel-wise, so please do keep that in mind as well. And again, you can see then as we go through, this will be very late Sunday and early Monday, we begin to taper everything off. And once we get into Monday afternoon, I think we're done with the precip. But again, keep in mind our temperatures in the 20s. Roads are not just going to instantly improve. Roads could still be a big problem, again, all the way into Tuesday as well. The opportunity of snow, I still think it's going to be there, mainly up along our Red River Valley. Right now, the modeling keeping most of the snow opportunity up across parts of Oklahoma. We'll keep you up to date on that, but again, maybe a trace to an inch up along the Red River Valley. This is important as well. Wind chill alerts in effect tonight. And again, these will more than likely be extended throughout the duration of this. That means your wind chill factor could approach 0. In fact, by sunrise tomorrow morning, I think our wind chill factor in the Metroplex will be 0. So temperatures dropping as we go through the day. There's your evening. Temperatures will be dropping this evening as well after 8 p.m. down around freezing. Again, we don't get back above freezing until Wednesday. Single digits, teens. These are your overnight lows by sunrise tomorrow morning. And again, you can also see by sunrise tomorrow morning, there's that wind chill factor of 0. Temperatures only recover through the 20s tomorrow, with wind chill factor still generally in the single digits around the area. And again, you can see it is going to be a prolonged winter event. There it is on Wednesday, finally getting back above freezing. Look at those morning lows. Absolutely tough stuff on the way.